Bitch, I want my money, better get it in advance. This was for the honeys, girl, now let me see you dance. Whoa, 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 how you fit it in your pants? Hit it with no rubber, but I keep the rubber bands. Bitch, I want my money back.
So I got a little bit of a different what if video for you guys. Today I decided, what if the entire NBA pulled a Kevin Durant and decided to go to the team that beat him? So you're wondering, how did I do that? Well, it's simple. I looked at the playoff bracket. Whoever lost to that certain team, you know, gets their top rated player traded to the other team. What about the other NBA teams that didn't make the playoffs? Well, they have to trade their top player to the team above them in the standings. So let's see every single team. Who do they have? And by the way, you guys already know Golden State is going to be stacked because they won the whole thing this year. We're going by the 2016 rosters. So the Philadelphia 76ers get Brook Lopez. The Bucks get nobody since they lost in the first round of the playoffs. And that rule of you have to trade to the one ahead of you does not apply for the playoffs. It only applies for the teams that didn't make the playoffs and the 8th seed. That's about it. The Chicago Bulls get, I'm not happy about this, but they get Hassan Whiteside to pair him up with Dwayne Wade and Robin Lopez. Can we just skip this? I said, can we just... Alright, so Cleveland gets DeMar DeRozan and Isaiah Thomas and Paul George. They're pretty stacked too. Again, they made the finals, so their team is going to be one of the most stacked teams out here. But yeah, I don't know how they're going to play Kyrie Irving and Isaiah Thomas. I know they lost LeBron, so they get Paul George, so that's good. But, man, I don't know how they're going to do this 2-point guard thing. Probably Isaiah's coming off the bench. Boston gets John Wall and Jimmy Butler. They beat the Bulls in the first round and the Wizards in the second round. So, yeah, big upgrades for Boston. The Clippers, they trade away Chris Paul. And they get nothing since they got bounced in the first. They still have Blake and DeAndre, but no Chris Paul. Memphis gets nobody since they lost in the first round to San Antonio. Yeah, that was a good series. I wanted the Grizzlies to win, but San Antonio just pulled away. The Hawks get nobody since they lost in the first round again in the playoffs. The Miami Heat, they get Andre Drummond. They finished above the Pistons in the standings. They finished 9th in the East that year. So they get Drummond to replace Hassan Whiteside. I'll still take Hassan Whiteside any day, but Andre Drummond. The Charlotte Hornets get Kristaps Porzingis. I know Knicks fans are just fainting left and right looking at this picture, but they get Kristaps Porzingis. So yeah. The Utah Jazz get Chris Paul because the Jazz beat the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs. The Kings get Karl Anthony Towns, which is pretty good. I mean, they lost to Marcus Cousins, so I guess. The Knicks actually get Aaron Gordon because they finished one ahead of the Magic in the standings that year. The Los Angeles Lakers get the second coming of Kobe Bryant and Devin Booker. Yeah, I think you know why they finished ahead of the Suns. You guys get the point. And I think, yeah, the rookies are in here. This roster includes the rookies. So, yeah. The Magic get Joel Embiid. The Mavericks get Boogie Cousins. The Nets, they get nobody, I believe, because they finished last. Yeah, they finished last that season. They get nobody. The Nuggets get Anthony Davis. The Indiana Pacers get nobody since they got bounced in the first. Yeah. The Pelicans get Harrison Barnes. The Pistons get Kemba Walker. The Raptors get Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's a scary lineup. Well, no DeRozan, so not that scary. The Rockets replace Harden with Westbrook. That's scary. That's just scary to think about it. The San Antonio Spurs get Marc Gasol and James Harden. That is one scary ass lineup right there. And they lose Kawhi. The Suns get nobody since they finished last in the West. The Thunder, they got bounced in the first. They get nobody. The Timberwolves get D'Angelo Russell. The Portland Trailblazers get Nikolai Jokic. Excuse me if I'm saying the name wrong. And the Golden State Warriors get LeBron James with Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Damian Lillard, and Gordon Hayward. Yeah. Golden State might mess around and go 82-0 this season. Kawhi, Damian Lillard, Gordon Hayward, and to top it off, LeBron James. Oh, good God. What have I done? But it does balance out the NBA a little bit. I mean, every team has a good player except the ones that finished last. But yeah, I'm curious to see how this goes. So, let's go simulate the season, shall we? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and simulate with the Golden State Warriors. Don't call me a Warriors bandwagon. I ride or die with my Heat. But I just want to see how good they do with LeBron, Curry, and all those people in the lineup. I just want to see. So, let's see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to sim to the halfway point of the season. And hopefully the Warriors don't lose the game, because if they do, I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest with you. I mean, they have the best lineup probably ever. So, let's sim to the halfway point of the season. Alright, so at the halfway point of the season, we're on a 19-game win streak. I have no clue how we lost any games. I mean, what do I have to do? Bring back Michael Jordan and all these greats to go 82-0? We're 50-8. Warriors probably with the best record in the NBA right now. Let's take a look at the standings. Alright, so obviously we're in first 58. 45-12, Rockets, San Antonio, Oklahoma, Los Angeles. The Kings. Okay, the Kings out here. Portland, Dallas. Alright, and the Suns. Yeah, we all knew the Suns were going to finish last. Let's take a look at the East. Boston. Ooh, Boston? Oh, John Wall and Jimmy Butler, that's right. Cleveland in second. Toronto, Orlando with Joel Embiid. Okay. The Knicks? Really? The Knicks? Okay. Washington, Philadelphia, Miami, Chicago. Okay. Wow. Wow. Detroit really struggling. That's crazy. Alright, so, yeah. I'm going to sim to the next half of the season and see who wins MVP. And let's get to the interesting part, the playoffs. Before we move on, I did want to look at the player stats. Curry averaging 21 points. LeBron 20, Klay Thompson 16, or 19.2, not 20, my bad. Kawhi Leonard, what is this free VC offer, whatever they're giving me? Kawhi Leonard, Damian Lillard 10, Kawhi 13, KD 15. So they're distributing the ball quite well. But what I'm really concerned about, Gordon Hayward. How is JaVale McGee averaging more points than you, sir? How, Sway? I need the answers. How is this happening to you? JaVale McGee. Oh, because JaVale McGee's the starting center. That's why. He's the backup small forward. Wait, no. KD's his backup. Okay, so he's the third string small forward. Alright. Alright. You're off the hook on that one. But for real, though, JaVale McGee. A Shaq and a full MVP. Alright, let's skip to the next half of the season. Alright, so we're going to sim to the next half of the season. And, yeah, here we go. So we came out of that All-Star break swinging. We only lost one game to the Pacers. We were on a 30-game run at one point. Insanity. LeBron wins the MVP on the Golden State Warriors. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. Kevin Durant, Sixth Man of the Year. Okay, KD. For only time KD will ever get Sixth Man of the Year. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year on Utah. Sabonis, Most Improved Player. And Steve Kerr. Hey, look, we finished 73-9, like the Warriors last year. This would be the year that Kevin Durant. Yeah. So we finished 73-9. Let's go. Sorry, the Heat fandom in me keeps coming out, but Andre Drummond, All NBA first team. Good shit, Andre. Representing the 305. All right. So here's the playoffs. We go against the 8th-seeded Clippers. Jazz go against the Thunder. Spurs go against the Kings. Kings fans, enjoy it while you can. This is the only time you're making the playoffs. The Rockets go against the Mavericks. The Cavs against the Knicks. The Magic versus the Sixers. The Boston Celtics versus the Miami Heat. Thank God the Heat made it into the playoffs. Let's go Heat. And the Raptors against the Wizards. I know I'm not going to lose. Because we have, like, if I lose with this team, I'm just gonna, like, me and LD, well, LD quit 2K. Me and Ronnie are about to throw hands if I lose with this team. I'm probably not, but you know, 2K always screws me over in the playoffs in these simulations. So let's go. And of course, it's a sweep. The Jazz advance, and the Rockets advance, and the Spurs advance as well. Yeah, a lot of these teams. The only team that really put up a fight was the Oklahoma City Thunder with 2 games. And the Eastern side of things, same thing. Miami and New York were the only ones that put up a fight, really. Oh lord, this is going to be interesting. Alright, so let's simulate this round 2. I was shitting my pants when I saw the Jazz win 2 straight. But they lost. We advanced to the Western Conference Finals. Over here it's Toronto and Toronto and Boston took it to 7 games. Cleveland versus Toronto, and the Cavs just swept the Magic with Joel Embiid. So here we go. Spurs with James Harden, might I add. And the Golden State Warriors. I swear to God, if I lose this, that's it. I'm done with these simulations. I'm going back to Fortnite, and that's something I never thought I'd do. Let's go. And of course, it's a sweep. And the Raptors gave it all they had against the Cavaliers. Let me take a look at this. I want to take a look. There's James Harden. Okay, so they distributed the ball quite well. Gordon Hayward, where the hell were you this game? Alright. So, yeah, pretty good. They're distributing the points quite well. I like that. Alright guys, so here I'm going to simulate game by game. Cavs, Warriors. I want to take a look at who's on the Cavs again. I forgot. It's Kyrie Irving, DeMar DeRozan, Paul George, Kevin Love, Chris Bosh. I guess they signed him in free agency. But I didn't sign Chris Bosh to the Raptors. Well, to the Cavs. Tristan Thompson, Jeff Green, Isaiah Thomas, who didn't or only got 2 points, and Kyle Korver. So yeah, let's play these finals. Alright, so Golden State takes game 1. Golden State takes game 2. Uh-oh. Cavs take game 3. And I'm going to jump into the last game. Alright, so the Cavs won that one. Yeah. They won 116-114. And I'm going to go ahead and simulate with Simcast again. Please, words, do not blow this whatever. I think you guys had a 3-0 lead. Or a 3-1, 3-0 lead. I'm not sure. But don't blow it, please. Let's win another chip. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the next round. Alright, well, the Golden State Warriors won the NBA championship. Cavs tried to put up a fight. Warriors said no. And LeBron wins the MVP, averaging 18 points a game. So, yeah. You know what should I do? I should do another season where I trade everybody. Whoever lost has to get traded to the team they lost to. That'd be very interesting. Actually, no, because I know it would be too stacked and it would just be crazy. But yeah, guys, that's what would happen if the NBA did the Kevin Durant challenge. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.